Hello, I am acclaimed film director Craigery Bimples. I recently got into an altercation with a police officer. Apparently, when you film a movie project, you have to have a permit. Well, excuse me for not knowing these basic facts of filmmaking. So, I made a deal with the judge to avoid any kind of fines or jail time. I am going to make a documentary about any subject that I choose. And there was one art form I had no experience with, and that was stand-up comedy. So, here for you now is how to become a successful stand-up comedian. I feature my audition tape that I sent in to one comedian, Adam Woof, and the subsequent performance that happened afterwards. All spliced together, the way you've become accustomed to in a film by Craigery Bimples. So, enjoy.
Thank you guys. Please don't kill Rosie O'Donnell because the view is awesome. All right, your next comedian is a local native. He is making Dustin the second least funniest comic. So let's put your hands together for Mr. Michael McBride.
Hello, Adam Wolf. This is Michael McBride.
Unfortunately for you guys, or fortunately, I will not be doing any comedy for you tonight.
The reason why is because I lost my voice due to intense diarrhea.
Brought on by food poisoning. I'm not going to say the name of the fast food eatery I received it from, but let's just say, da-da-da-da-da, I'm not loving it. Alright, so, and I apologize to you guys for not being able to perform, but it's not a total loss. I have gotten a replacement.
So, in my place, I've decided to send Craigery Bimples.
You can sing along if you want.
And that is how you make an entrance. Thank you.
Hello. I said hello.
That's more like it. I am acclaimed film director Craigery Bimples. And you may be asking yourself, why, Craigery? I'm going to stop you right there. It's Mr. Bimples to you. Why, Mr. Bimples, are you here tonight doing the lowly art form of stand-up comedy? And that is a good question.
The answer is quite simple. I'm here as a part of a court-ordered documentary I must make on how to be a stand-up comedian. No, let's change that to successful stand-up comedian. We'll change that in post. If you can't tell already, there are a couple of camera people filming me right now, I should say.
Do not look at them! You, get a shot of the crowd not looking at the camera.
Don't look at the cameras, look at me. I'm a little confused after I had two of these. But if you got a good shot of it, okay, you pan back to me. You pan back to me in exactly 27 seconds. All right.
Well, there are several steps into becoming a successful stand-up comedian.
Step 1, introduce yourself. I've already done that. Check that off the list. Step 2. Tell a joke. All right, why not? Why did the man cross the road?
Why?
Because he had beaten his wife and he was avoiding the police. That is the harsh grittiness of the real world. Joke number 2.
Why was the maid of Mexican descent always bad at her job?
Because she was on drugs. Joke number 3. I tailor-made this one for you all. How many Baylor Bears does it take to screw in a light bulb? You are wrong, and you are no longer in this picture. Blur her face out in post. I'll say the joke again in case anyone's forgotten. How many Baylor Bears does it take to screw in a light bulb? The answer is none. They get their manservants to do it for them. Delicious wine. Wine. It's like a stand-up comedian. The new ones suck. Where was I? Step 3? Oh yes, step 3. Work the crowd. Let's see. How about you, sir? How are you doing? What's your name? It doesn't matter. We're going to just put something in post anyway.
That's a nice ensemble you're wearing today. Did you notice the sarcasm in my voice? That is where the humor comes from. Thank you for being a good sport, Copernicus.
You there, ma'am. Are you from Memphis? Because you're the only Tennessee I see. Wait, I messed that up. Let me start again. Ma'am, are you from Memphis? Because you look like an inbred hillbilly. To tell you the truth, stop listening. It's not in the script. This is not actually wine. It's actually Pabst Blue Ribbon that I've had many food colorings added to look like wine. The reason? Because just like this drink, I may appear as an outsider, but deep down I'm one of you. One of the filth. Step 4. Leave them wanting more. To do this, I'm going to tell you a story about something that happened to me on my last film project. I was doing a remake of the Apple Dumpling Game, but this time with an all-black cast, because damn it, it's about time. My actors, my principal players, I call them principal players because they're all playing principals in the movie.
My actors came to me one day, and they said, "What's our motivation, Craigery?" And I said, "Stop right there, it's Mr. Bimples to you." And they said, "We apologize, Mr. Bimples. But Mr. Bimples, what's our motivation for this next scene?" And I told them, it's quite simple. Think of it this way. We are all the Beatles.
You're Paul, you're John, I think there was a Peter in there somewhere. You're Sammy, you're Ringo, and of course, I'm Ringo. And together we all make beautiful music. Music that will one day be purchased by the Michael Jackson. Thank you, that's all the time I have.
Thanks, Adam. Here's a tip. If you wear glasses, make sure you put them down in a place you'll remember you'll find them. So if, let's just say you're doing a character, you'll know where to find them afterwards.